My right now was a staccato.
Oh, you hit that?
I was like, right now.
Right now. Welcome, everybody, to Better Connecticut on your Tuesday afternoon. We hope you have found your little heaven of air conditioning.
Exactly, because it is hot out there today. It's one of the hottest days of the week, and unfortunately, that heat index is pushing marks over 100 degrees. Tough, tough, tough out there, so make sure you seek out that air conditioning. And check in on your elderly neighbors today. You know, even if they do have air conditioning, you want to make sure that they don't need to be outside during the day today. So I would say check in on them, see what they need.
This is definitely more of an indoor day.
It definitely, it's
heat
terrible.
Wave hair,
heat
97.
wave, I know, I have my hair back too.
All right, you want to see the new Gerber Stokes baby?
Yay!
Yeah, he's 4 months old.
4 months old.
He's Zane Kaheen. He's from Florida. Look at that face.
Look at that little face. You just want to grab his little cheeks.
Oh my goodness! Look at the wooja. Just little eyes and
$25,000 he gets.
He's the official taste tester for new baby food.
And he's the official growing officer.
The chief growing officer.
The chief growing officer, which I think is fantastic.
Whatever they just gave him, I think he likes it.
I think so, too. So hopefully it was Gerber food. The first Gerber baby is 94 years old and is still around. Her name is Ann Turner Cook, and she was named the first Gerber baby in 1928. Isn't that remarkable?
Oh, my gosh.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
You would have made a cute little Gerber baby.
I don't think my cheeks were not like round enough.
Oh,
like,
seriously?
You have to look cute, like perfectly round, and that would, all those babies are just like perfectly little.
Yeah, I know, they're adorable. Well,
all right.
Congratulations.
In 1961, there was a 10-year-old. Her name was Gwen Goldman. She wrote a letter to the Yankees, and she wanted to be a bat girl.
They said no because she was a girl, and that was the end of that.
Bye-bye.
But
not the end, because there's a happy ending to this.
Tell us what the happy ending is.
All right, so I guess her daughter kept the letter, and then they sent it off to the Yankees, and now they asked her, they invited her back and said, why don't you be a Batgirl now, which is awesome, and she's...
And look, she's 70
years old now.
She said walking out onto the baseball field was the best thing in her life. She couldn't believe it was happening. She looks great for 70. God bless her.
Oh my gosh, look at her.
She looks like she's 40.
Well, 70 is the new...
70 is the new 40.
Yeah.
So anyway, she had an opportunity of a lifetime, and they fulfilled a lifelong dream for Gwen Goldman. But never give up. Never give up, ladies. Never give up, girls. You never know. You never know. You never know.
Well,
just keep pushing the ceiling.
She does look amazing. And obviously, those were some backwards rules back then.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
happy to see that wrong righted.
Exactly.
Everyone say cheese.
How come?
It's National Camera Day.
Aha. Well, you should be very, very happy about this day because you take pictures constantly.
Well, we have to. There's this thing called social media.
I love the social media.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all that.
Yes, Kara at the end of every show makes me take a picture. And
there's this thing out there. It's called Facebook.
I know. I did it this morning. I did it live. It was so crazy. Look at this video.
You know, I have cameras like this, and I really kind of miss using them. But nobody takes out their nice cameras anymore.
I know. It's very rare that you see a person, unless they're a true photographer, that takes out their real cameras. I mean, these are things like the Nikon.
They take really good pictures and change the lenses. Now, I know the iPhones are great, but it's just those ones were...
Those were the days. Those were the days, my friend. Anyway, a small town in California has settled a lawsuit with the owner of the Flintstone house. Remember we did this story?
Yes. A yabba-doo time.
Have a yabba-dabba-doo time. A dabba-doo time.
Anyway, this is a house in Hillsborough. This is in Hillsborough. It's a suburb of San Francisco. And the town was originally suing because it thought this was a nuisance, but they've settled.
They settled, and she won. So she got her day in court. And
she gets to keep all of her dinosaur sculptures, but in the future she's going to apply for some permits.
Yeah, she has to apply for permits if she's going to add any more dinos or pebbles or bam bams or anything else. But this is truly the Flintstone house, and they're going to reinstate her $125,000 to dismiss her case. They're paying her to dismiss her case.
Something must have been going really wrong, for the town. This is
this is not going to happen.
Because all I know is now they're paying her, and she is she's a little tycoon on her own. So she is a publishing mogul, retired. Her name is Florence Fang.
She's got lots.
If you're wondering who wanted a Flintstone house, her name is Florence Fang.
Who wouldn't want want a Flintstone house. Imagine living in a Flintstone house.
I mean, it seems pretty fun.
Here we come on the run with a burger on the bun. Remember that episode with Wilma and she was the waitress? I think it was.
Really?
Yeah, it was like, anyway, that was the song that went with it.
Okay.
Who knows?
All right.
The things you remember.
Are you buying too much stuff online during the pandemic? Did you buy too much stuff and now you're in a purge mode of I just can't have to figure out how to organize my junk and get rid of stuff?
I did not do this.
I know.
I'm
a lot of
grateful.
people did. I just did a big purge. I don't know if I did too much pandemic shopping, but you get too many things out there.
There's too many. I go to a basement. I've had shelves that I've moved in from house to house to house. They're still there. I'm like, what am I going to do with this stuff?
So in the world of Marie Kondo, you should be holding that and asking, does this spark joy? And if not, thank you, I let you go.
Thank you, I let you go.
But the number one items that people are buying too much of and then don't know what to do with, they're the top hoarding items: kitchen supplies, home decor, and personal care products. Now, who doesn't have a graveyard of creams and the errant pillow that you have to have when you go to Marshall's? You're like, it's really nice. It's $12. I'm going to buy that one too.
All right, so I'm going to ask your opinion. I have mugs with Paul and myself on the mugs.
Yes.
And what do I do with them?
Well, are they special to you? Do they spark joy when you have the mug?
I just say I can't get rid of these because it's got Paul and me on them.
You have to hold it and ask you if
it means
sparks joy. But that's a sentimental thing.
It is a sentimental thing.
So if it means something to you,
but I'm never going to use it.
But you don't have to use it if it brings meaning to you. Could you instead use it as a decoration, like put it on your shelf and next to a picture of Paul or something like that?
I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. We're going to we'll keep thinking about this.
All right. So what?
Toss it. Jamie, the producer, says toss it.
That means to be tossed to people.
I'm like, toss it. I'm like, where are we going?
Catch. People, the show is on today at 7:30. All your celebrity news is there.
Hallmark is allowing people to make cards for family and friends.
Toss it.
No, she meant toss it out the door. Toss the mug.
Oh.
We both got the wrong message. We're not even doing people today, apparently.
Oh, she meant toss the mug. I thought she meant like hurry up.
I know, that's what I thought too. We're both so trained. She toss it. All right, people's coming up. All right, Hallmark is making cards allowable. You download it. It's all going to be on the app, and then they're going to send the letter out with a postage stamp and everything. So you're going to get a handmade card, but you do it all through the app. And then they're going to take care of it. So you can have a photo or the handwritten message.
It's nice because, it's hard sometimes to maybe people aren't going to the stores as much. They're online a lot.
I think this is a great idea.
They can create their own card.
I wonder how much it costs, because the cost of a stamp is like at least almost 60 cents. Oh, just like the cost of a card? Oh. Oh, $3.99.
Yeah, and then it's just like online bill pay. You send it right then instead of having to pay for a stamp and find a mailbox and all that.
I think I love it. I absolutely love it.
So there was a little surprise. Prince Harry made a surprise appearance at the 2021 Diana Awards. He appeared in a video message. It was a virtual ceremony yesterday, and of course, this is the award ceremony named after his mother, Princess Diana.
She would have been really proud, and apparently he got up to speak. Do we have the soundbite, Jamie? Or okay, let's listen.
Our mum believed that young people have the power to change the world. She believed in your strength because she saw it day in and day out. And in the faces of young people exactly like you, she witnessed a boundless enthusiasm and passion. And I too see those same values shine through.
They give these awards for social action and humanitarian work. Prince Harry and Prince William are going to attend the unveiling of a Diana statue at Kensington Palace on what would have been her 60th birthday, and that is this Thursday.
I think that's incredible, because you believe she would have been 60. I thought she was much older than I was, but apparently she wasn't. She's only 3 years older than me, which is incredible.
And she would have, I'm sure, been a very elegant, amazing-looking 60.
Oh, my God, absolutely.